And welcome to the Pastor's Podcast. Good to have you along with me as we are getting toward the end of the week. Hope that you had a good midweek service wherever you are. And we had a good service last night. We ordained one of our men, Brother Tyler Griggs, and we ordained him last night as a church. And was excited to be able to do that. Good service last night. Someone even got saved in the services, and that's even a wonderful thing right there. And I'm always pleased that God can do something. There is a hell, and boy, we've got to get as many people in the ministry and doing things as we can, trying to keep people from going to hell. Hell's a real place, my friend, and boy, how we need to keep our focus on that and not on anything else. And we need to build something for the Lord. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, about building something. In 2 Chronicles chapter 3 and verse 1, the scripture says, "Then Solomon began to build the house of the Lord at Jerusalem and Mount Moriah, where the Lord appeared unto David his father in the place that David had prepared in the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite." Now, the character of God is to build something. And can I just say this? And any person who's going to copy God or emulate God is going to build something for him. Sadly, many are more interested in tearing down the past than they are with building something for the future. God is a builder. God built something when he created the world. God is a builder of lives and a builder of great churches. And every believer ought to desire to build something for God. Now, Solomon had this desire, and he did build something for God. Certainly, building something is not easy. There are many headaches you deal with when you're building something, but looking at the completed work makes it worth dealing with all the headaches you have to go through just to build something. The great thing about Solomon is that he started to build the house of the Lord, and he finished it. If you're going to be someone to build something, there are several traits you need to develop within yourself if you're going to be a builder and build something for the Lord. First, you've got to develop a dream. You ought to have a dream of building something for God. Nobody can make you dream but you. So you need to dream big. Don't have a mediocre dream of doing something small, but dream to build the biggest thing in all the world. If you're a pastor, dream of building the biggest church in your town. If you're a bus worker, dream to build the biggest bus route in your church. And if you're a Sunday school teacher, dream to build the biggest Sunday school class in your church. And you're certainly not to build anything if you don't have a dream to build something big for God. Get a dream. Develop a dream to do something. Second, develop a vision. Get a vision for the future. Not only should you have big dreams, but you should also have a vision of what you need to build inside of that dream. You will die without a vision. A vision to accomplish one of several tasks is what keeps driving you when you don't feel good and when you're tired. When I think about this, right now, I have a vision to do several things in our church as a pastor. Now, some of these things are going to be well down the road. There's some things I've told my church I want to do. There's other things I have not, because it's just a vision right now. But you got to have a vision. You need to develop vision that you want to do something. That vision must never stop, no matter your age. You got to always have a vision to do something. Third, develop desire. Desire is a longing for something to be done. Now, you won't build anything if you don't have a great desire for God to build something through you. Desire is what gets you up to do something while others are sitting. A great desire is what drives you to get up earlier than others, work harder than others, stay up later than others, and working on what you're building for God. Desire, listen to me now, it's a longing for God to do something mighty through you. Fourth, develop determination. You have to be determined to start to build something, but also you got to plan on finishing it. There are going to be many battles that you're going to face when you build something for God. That's why you need determination so that you won't quit. Determination says, I won't quit no matter what tries to stop me. Determination finds a way to continue on when there seems to be no way and when you don't feel like going another step. You've got to have determination if you plan on building anything for the Lord. Fifth, develop organization. Organization helps you to prepare before you build. You will never build anything if you're not organized to build. So you will limit your potential and what God could do through you. Get this now, if you don't develop that character to have organization, to be organized. Now, you may have built something worthy talking about organization. There's a lot of people that talk about being organized, but the act of organizing is the best thing to do. You got to do it. Now, you'll never reach your potential, my friend, if you don't learn how to be an organizer. Now, I'm saying that if we're going to build something, listen now, you've got to have a dream. Not a dream that God could use you, and then get a vision for what you're trying to do and develop that vision. Keep on working on that vision, and then get a desire inside of yourself that, man, I'm gonna, I want to do something big. You'll die without that vision. A vision to accomplish several tasks, and you got to have that. You got to have that desire and that vision. Something's got to get you up and get you going. Then yet that determination, I'm not going to quit no matter what happens. Oh, my friend, without these things and without organization, you won't build a thing. Building is not easy. So I challenge you to be a builder, and let's build something great for our God. I hope this is a help to you today. Now let's remember today, be good to everyone. Everyone's having a tough time.